Hey, hello everyone. I'm Darin Hager, owner, founder, and designer for Heyday Footwear. And today I'm going to show you something that you probably don't generally get to see from other footwear brands. I'm going to show you the origin of the brand and the original first sketches and the progression of our signature styles. Uh, we started in 2006 with first collection in 2007. The very first sketch before the name of the brand was even Heyday, when it was called Daha, is this sketch right here. And this was the Everyday Low, which had a very limited release and started with the Red Wing style sole, which I had seen so much in my travels through Asia, through Tokyo and Hong Kong, as a really enduring and strong trend there, and something that would give it a different look from all the cup soles and Air Force One knockoffs here, and really looked at that work boot type look, giving it the triple stitching and the setback raw edges, which take on character as the shoe is worn, and just went for an original look. A lot of the designs have changed, but that signature DNA of the triple stitching, the setback raw edges, and combining different constructions and different styles to make something new is completely evident and intact, even in what we're doing now 7 seasons later. So that was the very first sketch, and here is the high top version of that sketch. Didn't sell very many of these, didn't make very many. This was the very first shoe, Heyday bottom, mix of nubuck and full grain. You can see the triple stitching and the setback raw edges, but this was a very unique product at the time when this came out. But even though what we're doing now is light years ahead of this in terms of design, materials, construction, evolution, strategy, this is what started it. Then I had an idea for a second concept called the shift, which you can see a sketch here. And this one had, you can see the setback eye stay, which gives you a very strong and unique profile. This one was vulcanized, which did not wind up going into the final version, although I'm going to show you what the initial prototypes were, and then you'll see the evolution, and you just won't believe that this is where it started out. But the important thing is that the idea that I had originally was still evident in the final product. So here's the very first proto of the shift. Now this one was vulcanized, and I tried to do something very unique in bringing the foxing tape, which is the rubber on the side, up onto the upper. And I did this about 2.5 years ago. The basic design, in fact, the majority of the design is still in production today, just with a dramatic increase in quality and detailing. You can see the setback eye stay logo on a totally generic bottom. Now, if we fast forward a bit, after a change in factory and really bringing a lot more to the table, this is the current iteration of the shift, now called the Shift Light. We added the toe cap to it, which lets us put mesh or cordura or something else on the tongue. But you can see from the sketch and even the very first proto, it's really almost the same. But what a difference quality, materials, and production makes. Now with the cup sole, 360-degree cup stitch, the soles, when you put them together, create the logo. Flex grooves in the outsole for flexibility. Really great looking cordura, patent leather. So this has the setback eye stay. This became the super shift. Basically, the shift on steroids became the super shift. I'm going to show you the very first sketch of the super shift. You can see it's basically the same as this. Added the Velcro strap, removed the front of the eye stay, and then brought the tongue up. And you can see where I decided to start bringing in straps. So that became this. And you can see how close the sketch is to the final product. So the Super Shift, very unique product, really is taking a much different approach to straps and high tops than every other brand out there. Upper straps removable. Removed this part right here on the original Shift, bringing the eye stay back and giving it a very unique profile, increasing the size of the tongue, which now flows up out of the eye stay and around. The tongue actually snaps onto the upper. You can wear it out, you can wear it tight, you can wear it with the strap on tightly, you can wear the strap crossed up and attached to the tongue as so. You can wear it without laces. You can take straps from one shoe, put it on another. You can see level of detail. The hardware, the snap hardware, has the cast in and stamped Heyday logo. Now this one actually wound up becoming the Super Deb, which comes out for holiday, and this is also what we used for the Nuka collaboration shoe. It's the same basic pattern or same chassis as this. Kept the setback eye stay, kept the same tongue. The triple stitching detail on the quarter became the foxing overlay. We dropped the height of the collar a little bit, added the 5 hook and loop closure straps, got rid of the laces, still have the snap upper. But this is how you have this shoe turning into this shoe, turning into this shoe, and then for holiday and spring, we created another version of it called the Super Smooth. Now this one takes this shoe, the Super Shift, gets rid of all of the overlays. There is an overlay on the eye stay, on the tongue, on the quarter with the strap, the removable straps, got rid of all of it, used hiking boot hardware, and when you have that combined with the setback eye stay, really gives a very distinct visual and takes you a bit back to the alpine boots used in the 60s and 70s. You know, the brown suede with the heavy hardware, the red laces. And we do have a version of it for holiday on our original boot bottom, which gives it much more of a boot profile for holiday. But this one is for spring. And this is using very, very fine buttery soft leather, our sort of signature python leather from Italy, pigskin lining, memory foam footbed, you know, very distinct, very unique, and a very cool colorway. Antique white with wind chime gray. If you turn it over to the medial side, you get a color hit on the sidewall, just here, while the lateral side is all gray. And that's even more evident on the black version of it. You can see the black in the very soft black tumbled with the black python. Turn it around, you get that great pop of blue just on the medial side. And this is just for a higher distribution level, contemporary stores and boutiques. You can see the bottom. So, you know, that's a little background into the evolution of the design of the Shift Classic into the Shift Light, into the Super Shift, into the Super Deb, into the Super Smooth. We've got more to come, and you know, hopefully we're going to do some more of these videos, and you'll be able to really see. I want the world to see what goes into the making of a footwear brand. When you see what I see, I think you'll have a better appreciation for the design, for the brand, for the materials, for the comfort features, and I hope you live in your heyday like I am. Thanks.